So in the previous episode of High Score Girl, we saw that Ono has ran away. Who would have frickin' thought that after Goda deciding to take everything that she loved away from her, and saying that she basically has no rights as a human being, that Ono would run away. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Haruo, after gaining his confidence to meet up with Ono again, finds out that Ono has ran away, so he and his ADHD brain attempt to find Ono, and eventually he does find her, and now he's inviting her out to a little dinner, you know? A little family restaurant is what I'm seeing right now, so very nice, very interesting. And we'll just have to see what's going to happen in the finality of this. But if you've been enjoying my reactions and the discussions, and, you know, especially if you've been coming back and you're not subscribed, I would recommend you to subscribe because it will help my channel out in the long term, you know? I also would very much like to... Alright, you know what? I'll dish out my YouTube plans to you once I get to 1,000 subscribers. There you go. And I'm gonna stop rambling now, and we're gonna get started. Damn. No. Is this what that preview was talking about? The hotel? Wander the streets, dude. LAS changed her. Oh. The arcade's open till like what, 2 AM? Y'all got time? And then you can get really cheap hotels. Oh my god, it's that girl again. She was with somebody else. Holy shit. How many guys was she sifting through? You know, I'm really glad she's out here exploring her options. We don't really see her in a uniform, so I assume she was like an adult already when Haruo was like, you know, back in episode 1. You know, I already mentioned this before, but just seeing that scene of him sitting in the dining table, it was just really nice in terms of showing how much he's grown. You know, because like if it was him in elementary sitting on that in that fucking booth, like his feet would not be touching the ground. So, or at the very least, his feet wouldn't be touching the ground if he sat all the way back in his seat, you know, laying his back against the cushion of the seat. Very nice, you know, just to see that feeling of progress, of just him growing up. My favorite thing is saying, like, oh, he's a kid and all that, when in reality, you know, he is very much older than me. if we're talking, like, in the modern age. Like, we're not even in the year when I was born yet, and he's in high school. Very nice. So he's calling up his mom about it. She doesn't want to leave. You're so dependent on your mother. Your mom is going to get you a hotel. Like I said, LAS changed her. Damn. You know, he knows that the fucking tiger will lash out, but he still lashes out anyway. No, you know, you should know what the fuck your mom was doing. Quiet but frantic? Oh yeah, you fucking tell her, she was in LA! No, it's the fact that you have to sleep in the same room together. Well, I mean, the one that she's sitting is already... She's already sitting on one, so she might as well just take that. Oh no, not... Dude, you're gonna make her want to sleep with you now. You fucking... Has she ever said anything to you? Oh, she's coming out in her bathrobe and everything? And what are you gonna do? Fucking take a bath in her bathwater? Why? I mean, I get it. It's because of the shower. But like, you guys aren't taking a shower. You guys are just in bathrooms, in separate beds. Hey yo, that'd be pretty fucking nice. A hotel with an arcade. It should. Wait, you bought an NES before? Oh, the first Final Fantasy? I like that he's the one who's laying like that and swinging his leg. It's never gonna be over, my guy. Would you be able to do? I mean, you could encourage her to stand up for herself. You know. Oh man, fell asleep. Yeah, he fell asleep on the fucking controller. Good thing there were no joysticks at that time. God, he would fucking break his joystick. Wow. I was just thinking, you're gonna fucking peck him on the cheek? Give him a little goodnight kiss? Take that controller away from him. Oh, you're just gonna watch him sleep? Who do you think you are, Edward? God, it's the ending song again. She's sleeping on that side just to see his sleeping face? Why not? You know, there's no saying that you shouldn't be sleeping on the other side of the bed. What are you guys, a fucking married couple? The piano piece of the ending is just so fucking good. This is another different instrumental version of the ending. Are you gonna give her your NES too while you're at it? Alright. Come to his house? Alright, very nice, very nice. Yes. A picture? Is that a picture? Yeah, the photo booth, yeah. Yeah, gotta capture one for the memory. How far you've changed. How far you've come. Oh, that's good.
一向に矢口くんとの距離が縮まらないのはやっぱり矢口くんにはあの人しか見えてないから。
You know, first come, first serve, and you were not first, unfortunately.
14連勝で終わったか。なんだかな。
Over at 14 wins. Oh shit!
本当うまいっすね。今一人っすか。もしよかったら一緒に UFO で景品をキャッチしませんか。あなたは台の側面から覗いていただき、ベストポイントでストップと言ってほしいのです。
何よそのインチキ。
よー、日高。
Hidaka's.
強豪プレイヤーの男たちを泣かせに来たか。
矢口くん。
なんだ、彼氏持ちか。逃げよう。
あ、お友達？
彼氏。子供っぽいな。今でも何考えてるか全然わからない。ゲームに没頭しすぎてて、私なんかまるで眼中にない感じ。それでも己の世界にまっすぐな矢口くんに私は惹かれちゃってるんだな。
You poor soul.
安心できるんだよね。あと意外と優しいし。
くそー、優しさのかけらもね。
いつになったら俺にリベンジさせてくれるんだよ。いい加減白黒つけようや。
今日は嫌。さっきの14連勝で気が抜けちゃった。
この野郎。じゃあ俺は28連
It's gonna double it.
最近対戦ゲームばかりだな。
It's been all fighting games.
並べてパズルボブルとかやる。
Oh. Oh, okay. You want sometimes you just want to play a little co-op, you know? You don't want to You don't want to have a little competition.
あとジーヤに聞いたけどかなり怒られたらしいぜ。おふくろのフォローのおかげで手は挙げられなかったらしいけど。
Imagine punishing a kid for running away.
家で事件がきっかけで少しは方針とやらが改善されたらいいけど。ハルオ、あの子と会ったらまた優しくしてあげなさいよ。
Your mom's like, look, man, I want you to get married. Is that Hidaka? Hikoharu? Whoa!
まさか俺にくれる。
あげるわけないでしょ。もう貸してあげようと思ったの。
Wow.
で、わざわざ持ってきてくれたんか。
うちの息子が最近女っ気が多くなったのはなぜ？
You better keep watch of your son before another female comes. God, what a short cord.
私の家にやりに来なよって言っても変に遠慮してたんじゃない。
家で鉄拳ができる。ばあちゃん以来の
Man, just ignored that comment.
ちょっと待ってろ。下で紙袋探してくっからよ。
Now that you're gone, I'm gonna snoop around your room.
矢口くんの机。かなり乱雑。
Oh no, she's gotta see the picture.
勉強してるのかな。
He's just leaving it right there on the table. Haruo. It's a picture of him getting headbutted. And she's over here like, damn, I'm sad. She'll be fine. Holy shit!
大野さんとは付き合ってるの？
付き合ってない。
Damn, she just asked it straight up.
どう思ってるの？
どう思ってる？
好き？
なんだよいきなり好きって。
But you said you want to be with her, no? Huh?
私は矢口くんのことが好き。セカンドで終わる世界は大好き。
日高。
Oh my god. Dude, this man already got slapped before. Oh, yeah, dude, his neck.
二人の関係は他人が入り込む余地がなさそうなのもわかる。 それでも私は矢口くんのことが好き。だから強行手段。前々から言われてた矢口くんとの
No, we're gonna settle it once and for all.
矢口くんが勝ったら
I'll give up.
おとなしく引き下がる。私が勝ったなら私と付き合って。
Man's fucking stunned. I would be too after you got fucking hit with your own console. Wow. Alright, I'm just over here all backed up and crunching my shoulder like a fucking gremlin. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna go write my notes, wipe my tears, and we will be back to the center. Alright, so that was the final episode of Season 1, you know, if you minus the OVAs, of High Score Girl. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a really nice finale, and also really just out here fucking baiting you into either reading the manga or just saying, hey, you know, maybe there might be a sequel, but according to, why can't I currently remember what their name is on YouTube? I think it's the same name, isn't it? It's, they're in my Discord somewhere if I could fucking, Wairu Senpai, there you go. Or they had mentioned that when Season 1 came out, there wasn't really any announcement that there was going to be a Season 2. So it was really perhaps just a manga bait, you know? Go read the fucking manga and you'll figure out how this whole shit will end. Going on about, like, the whole Haruo and Ono stuff, you know? And his mom just really out here fucking... She's really out here like, oh, you guys are out alone at night? And yeah, the last train is gone? Oh, and you're relying on me, your mother? If you need me, I'm gonna get you guys a fucking hotel. Like, Haru's mom is just out here trying to just fucking get him with girls, I swear to Christ, you know? She's been doing it since he was in elementary, and I'm just like, alright, you know, there's, at some point, we're gonna have to we need to have a bit of a talking to, alright? Your mom needs to fucking chill, right? I'm glad she's enthusiastic and all that, but she needs to chill down for a moment. But yeah, they got the same hotel room, and we can see that, you know, Ono's a little flustered about it. The fact that you know, we kind of have that assumption that Ono has feelings for Haruo, consider that, you know, she still keeps his little toy ring around, and that gives that's a significant thing in her life. And now here they are in the same hotel room, they took a bath and everything. But also, I just like that, you know, in the end, video games is really what connects them together. And so they ended up playing video games until Haruo fell asleep. And we can see that, you know, Ono's out here looking at his sleeping face, and then she ends up sleeping in the same way that he is, which I can only assume because she was falling asleep looking at him. But, you know, Haruo had some really nice talks with Ono, and just him talking about, like, hey, if things are rough at your place, come to my house, and, you know, we'll always, the Yaguchi household will always take people in. And he told Ono, hey, just enduring it is really bad, because that's essentially what Ono had been doing this whole time. She's just been enduring it. And she's been releasing that stress just a little by playing video games. But for the most part, she's been enduring all these lessons that's taken upon her. And now that Golda, you know, in the previous episode, has not let her do all these things that takes her stress out, of course it's going to fucking pop. The cork has gone out, and she's decided that she doesn't want to be there anymore. And she's gonna fucking run away. So it was nice for Haruo to give her a safe space. You know, it's just to say, hey, you can come to me if you are ever needing help. And it's basically the same thing as what, you know, he had said to Ono when they were in elementary. Like, if you are ever stressed out, whatever, you know, come to me and I'll take you to these obscure arcade places and we can have fun. So it's kind of like an upgraded version of that, you know. Instead of we'll go to arcades, he's just directly inviting her to his house. So that was very nice. And so in the second half, also, you know, they took a picture, which very much like them, very much like Haruo Ono for, I don't even know where that sentence was, very much like them, and how they were taking a picture and Haruo feels uncomfortable, so he's like, I'm gonna just do a fucking weird face. And Ono just headbutts it. I can't get over the fact that that's the picture that got fucking Hidaka to confront Haruo. She looked at this picture and she's just like, wow, I've never seen Ono make that face before. They must be dating. Okay, so after that whole thing, we go back to Hidaka, and Hidaka was talking about how she's very grateful for Haruo for bringing her into this world of gaming, because a year and a half ago, she was never interested in these sort of shit, but at the same time, you know, she was the girl who's just like, I don't know how to have fun, you know? All I ever do is study and do other boring shit. But now, here's Haruo, the fun maker, coming into showing her how good fun is. How good fun is. Alright, but she's been working hard and trying to be his equal and all that, but despite her sort of on that level now with him, I mean, she is better than him, but, well, I mean, we haven't had that grudge match yet, so, you know, there's that. She still refuses at that time to do the grudge match because she, as she said in the previous episode, she feels like if he wins over her, then he's going to finally be able to continue on his path to Ono, and she doesn't want that, so she's just gatekeeping him. A little rude, don't you? But anyways, you know, she acknowledges the nice things about him, and then despite the bad things. You know, kind of like she says, like, oh, when he plays video games, he's only focused on it, and it feels like I'm not even here anymore. But at the same time, she's just like, it's really nice to see Haruo seeing things his way or whatever, you know, whatever that she had said before. So, she says these bad things, but because she likes him, she kind of ends up converting it to a good thing. But she goes and she gives him the fucking PlayStation, to which, by the way, I'm just saying, could be that you're just really good friends, as what Haruo thinks, you know? She's just being a really good friend to him when she brought over the fucking PlayStation to let him borrow it. I like that Haruo was like, what, you're gonna give me a PlayStation? I'm just over here like, do you know how expensive those shit are? Jesus. She's just gonna fucking give you a PlayStation? Look, man, she doesn't love you that much. But she was gonna let him borrow it, and of course, Haruo still thinking that, you know, they're best buds and all that. Well, actually, what I was thinking, right, was, when he got his ass handed to him by Hidaka, and he had said the mention of, oh, my little sister is beating me. To which I was thinking, like, is he talking about the video game characters? Like, maybe that's just something that I don't know. Like, what is it called? Darkstalker or whatever? And, like, are the characters that they were playing before siblings? And that's why he was saying my little sister beat me? Or, as I was starting to think, is that just how Haruo kind of sees Hidaka? Like his little sister? In terms of the gaming world? You know, because he basically brought her into the gaming world, and she was just this, as he said, this button masher. But now she's grown and she's now at his level, or even perhaps better than his level, but we still don't know yet. You know, he's been training and all that, and he's been wanting to get that grudge match. Just seeing that, and then just him saying, again, my little sister has beat me. It's just, I don't know, again, it could just be that the characters are siblings in that game, or it could just have a dual meaning that, you know, those characters are siblings, and it means that he kind of looks at Hidaka as his little sister. But we'll just have to see, because Hidaka saw that picture of Haruo Ono. I still can't get over the fact that that's the fucking picture that pushed her. Then again, you know, it's not even just what is in that picture, it's just the picture in general, the fact that he took a picture with Ono, you know, that shows that they were out, you know, they were going out doing some shit. So yeah, understandable that Hidaka is like, oh, you guys dating? Because you guys have this picture, and you know, usually, I suppose boys and girls don't really take pictures with each other unless they're dating. So she confronts Haruo about it, and man, just her, you know, asking, like, how do you feel about Haruo? Sorry, how do you feel about Ono? You know, are you guys dating? And Haruo, who, despite him saying that he wants to be there for Ono, You know, he's like, I want to be there for the tough times that she's going through. But then the moment he gets confronted about it, he's like, love? I don't know if it's actually love. I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest, like, it has to be love in some form, whether it's love for her as a family or a friend or whatever, but in this case, Hidaka said, what do you think of Ono as a girl? So, and you know, he's still trying to fucking sort out his feelings, but now he's getting somebody who's coming at him I don't know where I was trying to, who's going at him straight ahead, you know, face value. I don't know where these sentences are coming, but again, just Hidaka confronting him and him having to deal with this head on. You know, he can't just sneak out of it and just pretend that this doesn't exist anymore. Kind of like with him seeing like the love confession between Ono and that one guy in the gym, and then just him hearing about how Miya wanted to confess to Ono and all that. You know, he usually just kind of just slither away from that, because despite it still being about Ono and him feeling a little uneasy when Miya was talking about it, it didn't concern him. You know, but now here's this situation that is pointed at him, so he can't exactly sneak out of it. And so Hidaka, wanting to put this, you know, I suppose Hidaka is tired of him just fumbling around this whole romance shit. She's tired of him just always focusing on video games. You need to start thinking about your love life, says Hidaka, and she gives him a fucking proposal, like, alright, we're gonna do the grudge match that you want this whole time, you know, that I've been gatekeeping. And if he wins, she'll back down on her love, because she did say, like, I know that this is a one-sided thing, but now I'm gonna get serious. And so if she wins, he has to go out with her. And I was just taken back by the emotions, you know, because Hidaka was crying about it, and I was just like, damn, that fucking hurts, because she knows that it hurts. And then, you know, the fucking slow song of the ending was kicking in again. Like, how fucking dare you? Stop playing this ending song. Well, I mean, this is the final episode, so I guess we'll have to hear a new ending song, unless the OVA is still playing, you know, the same thing. But, Jesus Christ, dude, the ending song has just been stuck in my head for, like, the past 4 episodes, because they just keep replaying it with, like, different instrumentals. I like it, though, but Jesus Christ, the amount of usage of that song for soft and tender moments. But they had that, and then, and you know, I felt that sadness. Yeah, I felt what Hidaka was feeling, and then she just smacks him with his own fucking console. Like, well, you know, at the very least, that lightened up the mood a little bit. But now that I've gotten the time to think about it, as I was writing the note, I wrote a little unfair, TBH, you know, and I was pointing at the proposal that she was giving to Haruo, because it really does feel a little unfair in terms of, like, emotions, you know, because, like, you've just confessed that, yeah, you like him, and you've just said that you know that he doesn't like you, and now you're going to use this grudge match that you've been holding off on him, you know, you've been gatekeeping him this whole time, but now you're going to use this fucking leverage, because why the fuck not? You're gonna use this grudge match as a way to settle things, and it's just an emotional turmoil, you know, because if you're going to do this grudge match, and personally, if I was Haruo, I would be thinking, oh my god, if I win this match, and she has to back down, I kind of feel like a bit of a dick, because if I go serious and go all in, it's just, one of us is going to get hurt, and it's most definitely Hidaka. But, like, either situation is going to hurt her, and it's just so, like, what do I do? Do I win, or do I not win? But then, if I pretend to lose, and I have to go out with her, but I'm not actually in love with her, like, that relationship is not going to last, and again, I personally feel like that's going to hurt her more. But it's a situation of, do you want to just tear off the bandage immediately, or do you want to just gradually tear it off, you know? But yeah, it's a little unfair for Haruo, but one way or another, this boy has to dip his toes into the fucking romance pool. So there it is, you know, he has to deal with it. And in the end, despite Hidaka feeling like it's a dead end, I'll be honest with you, the fact that the shit that you've been doing trying to get him to like you has only strained his affection for Ono. I'm just saying, and now she's confronting him about Ono, and now he has to think about like, oh, do I actually like Ono like a girl? And so she's just out here fucking without even realizing being the biggest wingman for Haruo and Ono right now. It's just so bad, bro. Oh man, I do wonder, are we going to see the match in the OVA, or just like I assume the OVAs are going to be related to this, and then we're gonna head straight into season 2. Anyways, whatever. I think I think that's I think that's all I wanted to say, or at the very least, I've forgotten anything else that I wanted to say. So if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.